Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Firstly, I just want to say a huge thank you to all you guys because we recently passed 1,000 subscribers on this channel, which is pretty huge for me. I never thought that I'd be able to get this far, and it's just so cool to be able to share this game with all you guys. And I just want to say thank you to all of you guys who like my videos, comment on my videos, share my videos. It really helps me out a lot, and it feels really good to be at 1,000, so thank you guys. And a reminder, if you guys want me to play any decks that you've got, suggest them in the comments because I'm always happy to do that. I do have a couple in the works that I'll be working on from ones that you guys have already requested. So on to today's deck, and what I've been playing is a Midrange Mech Paladin, and this deck is really cool. It's right up my street and the sort of deck that I really enjoy playing. It's doing really well for me on ladder. I've got 100% win rate with it so far. A few caveats to that. I mean, I'm playing at between rank 10 and rank 8 in these games, so it's not very high rank. Also, it's only 7 games that I played. I played 7, won 7, so it's not a too small sample size to like be definitive, but it shows you that the deck's strong and the deck works. There's quite a few different decks that I beat in these video as well. So the idea of it is that basically it's a control paladin, but it has some really strong power plays, and it's made really powerful with Kangor's Endless Army and the mechs that you can use with it. So what it does is it resummons 3 friendly mechs that died, but all those mechs keep their magnetic upgrades. Now this is really strong when you play it with the egg, the Mechano egg. Now it looks a bit weak when you first play it, but as soon as you manage to upgrade this with other magnetic cards, particularly the Annoyer module, a really strong mech to go on there, and also Ziliax is incredible. Once you get those on there, the egg dies, you get an 8/8 back, maybe you magnetic the 8/8 as well. Then you play Kangor's Endless Army and you get some really powerful minions back, especially if you've managed to magnetize the egg, because it still has that death rattle of summon another 8/8. Plus, if the 8/8 it originally died as well, that's a mech and it will come back. So it's really cool. I love playing this deck. But what's also really important, and kind of what's changed in this expansion, is being able to heal so much for Paladin. So a lot of the time you might struggle, your life total gets low, and before you draw enough cards you die. Well, now because of Crystalsmith Kangor, which isn't essential in this deck if you don't have him, but he is a huge deal when you really need to heal, because not only does he have lifesteal himself, but it doubles the rest of your lifesteal. So using that with Uther of Everblade is insane. You can heal for 15 if you've got him out there, because you get the 5 armor, then you get 10 from your weapon, and if you're lucky enough to get Crystalsmith Kangor out there for a few turns, you can just heal back up to full health, which is really good. And it also works with Ziliax too. There are loads of board clears in this deck as well. Consecration, Equality, classic Paladin clears are really required, while Pyromancer as well helps to do that, and also Blood Mage Thalnos helps, because in a lot of Zoo decks 2 damage isn't often enough, and being able to play Thalnos with your Consecration allows you to do 3 to the whole board, which actually really helps. Tarim is also a clear as well. So the idea is you basically just stall out your opponent with your removals. You've got lots of good taunts, and then you can kill your opponent quite easily by using the weapons from Tyrion, Uther, and also the strong mechs that you bring back with Kangor's Endless Army. Giggling Inventor's in the deck just because it's so good. It's such a good card that sometimes it will keep you alive. It is bad with Kangor's Endless Army because you may get a Giggling Inventor back, or well, you might get one of the Annoyatrons back, but you can also magnetize them. So if you manage to magnetize them and bring them back, it's not a bad thing really. Now another card that is really key to the deck, and I tried playing without this, is Call to Arms. And the reason Call to Arms is so good is because it just helps you to draw your good cards. It's one of the most powerful cards in the game. It already got nerfed from 4 mana to 5, but even at 5 mana it's worth playing, because the problem, I tried playing the deck without it in the last season actually, and you end up just not drawing enough cards, and you don't get the cards that you need, you don't get your removals, and you don't get the healing that you need. So but if you've got this in your deck, it can draw 3 cards out of your deck. So not only do you not top deck those, but also you could draw out a loot hoarder, which will then draw you more cards, and it really is key to the deck. So I would definitely recommend you put Call to Arms in if you've got it. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed playing this deck. I really like this. I'm going to be playing more of it because Paladin is my favourite class. But thank you for watching guys. Thank you so much again for 1,000 subscribers, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, so really in this matchup I just want, I mean it depends what type of Druid it is, but Call to Arms is always a very good card. I just want to get some pressure on them. If it's Token Druid, then the Equality Consecration would have been good, but I kind of want to just play the Pyromancer on its own, but I don't know what type of Druid it is yet. Because if it is Token Druid, then getting rid of my Pyromancer is really bad. I do have another one in the deck, but just having that option available to get rid of Whispering Woods. He hasn't played any cards yet, so he could, next turn he could go coin Whispering Woods. Wait till turn 4, so.
Out of my jungle!
I'll play this, maybe not in the most. I just don't want to play that yet because killing it on its own before Mechano. Oh wow. Inspire Druid. I could just play one Phantom Militia on his own. The thing is, like that, I want to magnetize that to something. Yeah, let's just get this out of my hand. This is a really strange matchup so far. So next turn he can coin Spreading Plague, which is... Again, he hasn't played a single card. I've barely played any cards, to be fair.
Go away!
For justice!
I got lots of weapons in the deck. With Tyrion, another True Silver, and also Uther. It's not bad. Aha! Consecration, come on. Well, I'm glad I've hit the Pyromancer, but we haven't got any spells to play with it. So it's either Call to Arms plus that, or Giggling Inventor plus that, because he can't Spreading Plague. I mean, you can, but you won't get much value out of it. Firstly, I'm going to trade because.
For justice! I must move quickly.
Let's do Call to Arms.
The light dims, but we fight.
That's pretty good because next turn I can steed my Pyromancer. You always mulligan against. Yeah, okay. No. Can I get a consecration, please? Nice.
Repent.
Let's draw first.
Repent.
I think this is fine. Swipe. Okay. Well, that's pretty bad, actually. Don't have Soul of the Forest. Oh, no, you can't. Yeah. So now if he gets him +1/+1, I can Pyro Equality. That's fine. Pretty weak turn for me again, though. Ultimate. Oh, come on. If that's all he's got this turn, that's fantastic. Nice. Gain 10 life.
The light's justice.
It's nice to be able to play Uther on 9.
All by my hand. Job's done.
Yeah, don't do Soul of the Forest. Okay, he's got it. Alright. I wanted to do these two then. I still can.
All by my hand.
Won't be able to. Okay. Alright. Where's my concentration, guys? And equality. We played a game where I need board clear. I've only drawn 1 concentration. Yeah, we just got lethal here.
Unity, precision, perfection.
All by my
Nice.
hand.
Back up to 22 life. Man, we beat him without even drawing that much to remove.
Uther versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Warlock.
I will fight with honor.
I mean, if it's Zoo, it's worth keeping 1 giggling. No, it's not. Let's get Call to Arms. So, removals. Okay, this is nice. Kind of.
The light dims, but we
What's
fight.
really, if this is Zoo, what's really important is that they don't draw Keleseth early. And, I mean, that's important in all matchups. But in mine, dealing with minions with extra health is quite difficult when we've got Consecration and Pyromancers. Might not be easy.
Repent.
Reporting for duty.
I'm happy to save Thalmos because this combo is so good. It's pretty nice.
Mind if I roll
The
me?
battle.
Repent.
I mean, if he wants to use a Defile on this board, I'm quite happy. A slower matchup. Let's draw first.
Hey, give me that.
We're drawing all our low cost cards before the Call to Arms.
Reporting for duty.
Which,
The battle.
just do that. That dies to Defile and it also dies to Hellfire. I just wanted to push that 1 just in case I want to trade these 2 in, which isn't bad for me.
Unleash me.
Ooh. Trade the token. So Robosaur's really slow, her quality consecration clears, but I think I'd just do Robosaur. Hope he piles it on the board.
I wonder.
I've also got this play, plus I've also got this play next turn, so I'm only taking 5 damage. Hope he hasn't got silence though.
In the light's name.
What's this guy? What is this guy playing? Do you play Tar Coopers and Dreadlords in Zoo, do you?
Someone called for this.
Yeah, just quality consecration here. Does he play? I don't even need the quality. What about Pyro? Yeah. Not sure about that.
I'll get right at it.
How long can this go on? How long can this go
Wouldn't
on?
mind some mechs. Like that mech, for example. Okay, I think Ziliax is better here actually because we can play it with Kangor.
Unity. Precision.
Just gotta hope he hasn't got a spellbreaker because that would suck. I'm just gonna play Tarim because the only reason to keep Tarim is for my final consecration. So, sorry, not Tarim. I'm just gonna play Thanos. I mean,
Almost out of time. How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
so Kangor is obviously excellent to play here. The only reason not to Kangor here is like once this dies, I can bring back another 8/8, but this is just too strong.
Truth is found.
So there's his Kelliser. Not that late, really. I'm still going to need another consecration. That's why I'm holding on to my Pyro because it can be really important to play with these two. Next turn I'm going to play Steed. Geekling Vents is excellent as well, actually. I think I like this better, actually.
Do you like to play with fire?
He can't tap now. I mean, he could play Shroom Brewer. But to be honest, I think we've got him here.
Mushroom power!
He's played 2 Chain Gangs, so unless you... Yeah, that's not enough. Game over.
You win this time.
Always nice to beat Z.
Uther versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor.
Keep him cool to arms. Oh, okay, not bad. Alright, so Egg Hunter again.
Reporting for duty.
I might get better use out of the Loot Hoarder. I don't want it just to die to a 2-1. It's probably better to play behind the Stone Hill or something because die to his weapon. Oh, so it is Spell Hunter.
Out of my jungle.
It's Spell Hunter. I'll just take Tyrion. I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't get Rexar early. So that secret he's played is probably Wandering Monster. Oh, Flanking Strike. Secret he's played is probably Wandering Monster. But now we can play the Loot Hoarder and get some value out of it.
If I roll knee.
Reporting for duty.
So as long as he hasn't got another cannon
This
shot.
beast will not be tamed.
I'll never tell.
Does Egg Hunter play? Consecration is obviously amazing here, because I feel like he's going to play some more secrets.
Me think.
No, next turn I can play spell damage plus Consecration to clear pretty much everything. So let's just hit that and play Call to Arms. And Call to Arms is going to get me what?
Battle.
Check for freezing.
The battle.
Job's done.
I didn't want both Pyromancers to come out. Okay, well it's not that bad. Okay. It's not that bad actually. What I don't want is to get Freezing Trap on one of my eggs.
Move quickly.
Egg does feel quite risky, but I've got this to play next turn. Plus Celiax can go on at some point. So the nice thing about this deck is you don't have to be too concerned about your life total like you do in a lot of Paladin decks, because Crystalsmith Kangor and Celiax and also Uther, you can gain so much life back. Need it. Hopefully they don't get Rek'Sai. He picks up on 6. That's pretty huge because now he can pick up silences. And yeah, he can just build beasts all game. So that leaves a lot more pressure on me. So Celiax, I think, here. Now that we know there's no freezing trap.
Unity. Precision. Perfection. Reporting for duty.
Job's done.
Only downside here is he can hit and hit. I kind of don't want to play my Giggling Inventor because that makes Kangor's Endless Army so much worse. I'll try and save those until after I play Kangor. We'll see.
Follow.
Still rush. Rek'Sai. Weapon my 1/1. Oh no. That can't be right. But I think I'm going to play Tyrion because we play this into Wandering Monster.
To battle!
Got 3/3. Okay.
Put your faith in the light.
Can't miss. You can't miss 8 to the face. Ah, that's a problem. That might be freezing trap. Wow. Alright, so now I play Call to Arms actually. Well, let's hit him in the face here first. I kind of want to kill that too though.
For justice.
Yeah, that tells me it's a freezing trap. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. I think I'll play that next turn. Because we can give this...
I must move quickly.
So instead we play... Yeah, let's just hear about. I want to have something quite low cost to play into a freezing trap, if that's what it is. Oh no! No! What?
Put your faith in the light.
It'd be quite funny if it's not freezing trap, wouldn't it? Go on, then, let's just kill this.
Reporting for duty.
I mean, I'll look pretty stupid if it's not freezing trap, but I've got such a strong position that it's worth me taking this line. Picked that reasonably quick, didn't he?
Senku's fate.
It might not be freezing trap then, because otherwise he should have killed that, hit that with his bow, right?
For justice. The battle.
Oh, the whole time he was wandering monster. That does make me look pretty stupid. Hopefully he doesn't get another silence. I'm just going to play this.
Don't test me.
I was convinced he just had a freezing trap. I'll play Uther next turn. I need to get my life total back up now. Poisonous Rush.
The light's justice has failed. Fall by my hand. Job done.
I am, therefore I am.
3 new secrets. So I'll attack with this first because I don't mind that. Okay. There's no need to panic here, we just...
Azeroth will be purified.
Fall by my hand.
We got lethal with Thalnos. Thalnos, 2 consecrations. I don't think he can get out of this. Has he got blowback? No. He's dead, even though if it's freezing trap. Yeah, we'll concede now. I want to kill him.
We hunger for vengeance.
Rat trap. To be honest, if I kept, because we had Kangors in this army, I could have actually OTK'd him there eventually. But you just never know with Rexar. He's got his zombies. He's always can be good.